After graduating from high school, I moved from the small town of Ole, Pennsylvania, to State College to attend Penn State University. When I started out at Penn State, I was actually a music education major. But while I continued to grow and fall in love with the campus of Penn State, there were actually several changes, one of those being my major. But while I was at Penn State, did I really know that I would become an educator? While I was at Penn State, I actually switched my major from music education to math with a teaching option. So I guess in some sense, I knew that I wanted to teach, but was I really sure that I would be an educator, even as a math major? After graduating from Penn State, I got my first teaching job as a middle school and high school math teacher in Biglerville, Pennsylvania, a small town near Gettysburg. So I moved from State College to Biglerville. As you can see, my journey on the map here. And here is an overhead view from Google Earth of the school that I now teach at. But did I know that I would really become an educator at that point? Once I moved to Biglerville and realized that I would actually be teaching middle school and high school math, I began to set up my classroom. But even as I was setting up my desk, putting up posters, putting up bulletin boards, and getting organized for my students to arrive, did I really know that I would become an educator? Did I know that all the things that I was doing at that point to prepare myself, to prepare my room, would prepare me to touch the lives of the many students that I would have? As I became more acclimated to living in Biglerville, I really fell in love with the location where I now live. But even then, did I know that I would be an educator? This year, I was very fortunate. I was one of the teachers who got a new Promethean board in their classroom. With this new technology that really helps to engage students and pique their interest in what I'm teaching, with the Promethean board, did I know that I would become an educator? As I got to know my students and went through many wonderful, many trying, many difficult, and many memorable experiences with them, did I know at that point that I would become an educator? Although many things happened leading up to actually becoming a teacher, I do not think the moment that I knew that I would be an educator and would continue to be an educator for the rest of my life was until I got to know my students and had an opportunity to impact them.